just pivoting a lot of your ground pounds to shave the wall. His spacing has been impeccable on those.
It's like the offstage play and also the down sig conversions that we see off of the side lights and the end lights to rack up that extra damage. We've seen Jade get quite a bit of those as well. Not super heavy on the weapon throws like Hardy MJ or anything.
Right.
But, you know, still manages to make it work.
I see Jade do that a lot where they'll fast fall through most people's anti-air attempts. Like he races to the bottom. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Into the ground pound.
One special.
Into the next ground pound.
Got another touch.
Unomas.
Wow.
Like Kudasai, give it to us, please.
Yeah, it was tough because every single one of those ground pounds hit Meow xD the moment after they touched the wall, right? Like if it was like able to hit the moment right before, that could have been a KO at least 2 different times there, but it's hard to get that every single time.
It's all right. Not too much damage taken before he gets the scoop to take the stock lead.
Oh, watch out for the down sig, yeah. You know, we're going to be seeing, you know, back-to-back, really, in terms of Kaya on the screen.
Oh,
wow,
sniped. Too many options gone.
That down air hit high. You know, I don't think Jade thought that one was gonna connect.
He was like, surely I'll get over this. He got sniped right in the toe. Felt like I was watching CSGO and AWP right in the toe, you know?
Yeah, it's like, oh, man. And it's like when it hits lower, it does like 78 damage. But if you've been, you know, tagged just a little bit, that's all it takes. Oh, man.
Meow xD keeps on juggling.
Wow.
Beautiful
that
movement.
was great dodge, right? Like, that's the only one, really. I guess you go up in any direction, but a nice catch from Meow xD. Gets the side sig, though. And now I'm wondering for Jade, you know, has had quite the good run on the Taros here. Kind of struggling a little bit in terms of, you know, it's funny because I feel like I'm watching this and I'm like, it doesn't really matter what side of the bracket you are on because you have to fight a Kaya that seems to prefer the bow on either side.
Oh, yeah.
It's tough.
Nice. But
wow.
plucked.
That hit.
Sweat drops gone.
It's like perfect spacing. I think that was like the very tippity top of the hitbox there. Was able to catch Meow xD. And now Meow xD, no weapon. Oh, I love the stomp there. Could have gone for the end light. Would have been a little bit quicker. Maybe would have stopped Meow xD from getting the weapon. But instead, you know, opts for the guaranteed damage.
Yeah, you know, always go for the one that you're sure can hit, especially in very tight situations like this.
Oh, man, but the bow is out. Ooh, falling there. Ooh. Oh, catches that jump with the Sair. Wants the final blow. The down tick comes out. It's terrifying times to be Jade. Goes high. Only has a jump. Man, just a fastball to the other side of the stage and refresh it. That's going to be a big punish. Tries to go for the Dare Sair, but you see the fastball that hits them from Meow xD? That's the defense that nobody really talks about.
Oh, yeah. You got to keep yourself mobile. You can dip under so many options, potentially get a punish if they overextend. And right now, oh, stomp side air, not yet enough. Kaya's defense coming out. The top of the ground pound.
Goes for the Nair. One good hit here, especially from a Taros. Should be all that it takes, but Meow xD has a spear. Down sig is on play, and it comes out. You know it's coming if you're Jade. You know it's coming, but it's so hard to space around because you don't want to, like, try to space around the down sig, and then you get caught by the side light from staying out instead. But, like, you and I both knew TWK. You got the spear.
Yeah.
It's high damage. What move is a Kaya player going to go for?
You got to do that. You know, it's the polar vortex. You just get them caught in.
And you can see the spot dodge got baited. The spot dodge got baited by Meow xD. Dashes forward, makes you think I'm going for the down sig right now because I know you're scared of it. Dashes back, and then does the side sig.
You put 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and then you swing your spear
doing the
about.
Hokey
Get them done.
Oh, man. And just like that, same legends. I'm going to swap up the scenery a little bit, though.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
All right, Mammoth Fortress legends staying the same. First weapon goes the way of Jade, but first hit for Meow xD.
And this is where it's like, okay, is this going to be, you know, is the prophecy going to stay true here? Will all 4 sets that we cast go to game 5? If so, that means Jade, you know, you might want to go ahead and try to win this game, at least give yourself a bit of, oh, that's going to be
that was slick. Identified that he would go just off the corner, needed the gravity cancel to be able to get the downlight follow-up.
Uh-oh.
Yo,
you know,
wiggling just right out of range. Oh, was looking for the dash jump into the down air. He was trying to pogo over the corner.
And that's the thing, like, people will look at you wiggling and, like, often think that, like, oh, he's just, like, stunting on them, or he's, like, trying to, you know, VM. And it's like, sometimes, yeah, but, like, it's also just one of the most optimal ways to get that micro spacing in Brawlhalla.
Yep. Oh, yeah. You got to keep the micro spacing, and you got to stay warm. You never want to stiffen up.
Yeah, true. Uh-oh. Man, just dodged
toss
left.
one.
That dodge was great. I didn't think it was going to touch. Wow.
Oh, the polar vortex once again.
And you can see he was dodging in too, was trying to get behind it, but just wasn't quite at the spacing where that would work. And Meow xd pulls ahead yet again.
Yeah, it can be a little deceptive because she spins it so fast that the wind actually shoves her back a little bit. And she's got to, like, brace and settle into it. Can't brace against the axe recovery, though. Stocks, once again, tied up.
And this is where, I mean, we've pointed out already in this set how, like, baiting your opponent can be important, right? We were talking about that down tick at the end of the last game. But that recovery we just saw Jade get, that was from jumping off stage and looking at Meow xd. He didn't do anything. He didn't throw out an attack, but now Meow xd has to be scared that you're going for an immediate Sair. He turns around, jumps with the recovery, boom. Thanks for the defensive option you burn.
Yeah, stare him down, see who blinks first.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, catching that anti-air for some of the guaranteed damage. Oh, catches him coming in. Couldn't get the push, but he's now got him off stage. The damage continues to climb.
The N-Sig, not going to hit. That gives Jade a chance to get some damage.
Meow xd has gotten out of several axe strings off of fast falls alone. You brought that up earlier, and we saw it again, just chasing ahead of these down airs.
Especially, like, in scenarios where Meow xd has not had a dodge, especially. A lot of people think, hey, you didn't have a dodge. This should be guaranteed, right? And it's like, no. Depending on the setup, there are scenarios where you still have, you know, like a 50-50 or sometimes a 33-33-33 that you can get out without a dodge.
Oh my gosh. Meow xd hit another of those polar vortexes, thought that was going to be the knockout, but as Jade's axe recovery, it's just whose spinning attack is going to score this next knockout, right?
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, who can spin the most? Who got the best Beyblade? You know, throw them in the dome.
Spin to win.
Dragoon? Is it Dronzer? You know, you never really know. Oh, and Jade just needs the weapon, gets the spawn, it's the axe, and we're here to play now, but Meow xd, you know, racking up quite a bit of damage with this bow. Not quite like Impala, though, in terms of, you know, only really trying to reset the juggle scenario. If it proposes itself, sure. You know, they'll take it, but not the go-to.
Man. Meow xd with the coverage. Right now, it's just looking so complete. You get the side lights when you do land, the neutral lights when you're trying to take aerial. Even the weapon toss for the rainbow coverage was there.
Meow xd holding that center stage. You got to be careful with your Jade. The weapon throw actually is going to give Jade the superior positioning and stage control. Manages to stop Meow xd from getting that weapon. Starve.
Oh, it's a bait. It's a bait.
It. I like the idea there.
Meow xd, it was looking like Tom and Jerry right there, you know, when you just, oh yes, the mousetrap is set, it's the bait, but I'm just going to actually find a way to sneak the cheese out of it.
Cheese? Hey, that's good stuff. Oh man, another down sig. And Jade saves the dodge for the weapon throw, manages to squeak through, still in the corner. You know down sig is an option, not only on the spear, but on the bow as well. And coming down, the end sig becomes an attractive option as well. Side sig trying to catch a landing. We're doing all the sigs here as Meow xd, saying one of these will hit eventually. And Jade is like, if I can just bait one of these things out and get my guaranteed conversion, it's going to be good. But now has the axe, guaranteed conversion gone, unless he gets the side light Sair on the inside hit. But even at this damage range, I don't know if it's enough.
Man, Meow xd has been so good at this, like, circular movement, just kind of jumping up around, not even a full jump height, just enough to get over the stomps, just enough to get over the signature. He always wants to play that, like, vertical footsies.
Oh, exhausted recovery. Not enough. Oh, man, this is like an end light away maybe for Jade. Meow xd, I don't know if bow end light will do it, but Nair will. Yeah, that's for sure. There we go, man. Just to squeak out game 2. 659 damage coming out from Meow xd. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's a That's a lot of damage. You know, like
That's a
games don't
lot
go
of
that long.
damage. Get the infomercials on him. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
34,
32%
36. Average damage per engagement, very high for both players in this game.
Because you got to think, right? Like, on a hammer, you know, Stomp Sayer, you know, does a decent amount. Probably does like 26-ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So that means they're at least getting one more hit after their guaranteed string every single time. Is generally what that means.
Oh, there's a big legend change going on here.
Yeah. This is, your back is against the ropes, right? Who do you swing to? Is it Taros? No, I've been doing, double dip.
No.
Double dip? Oh,
Double bow ground
no.
pound. That's not how you want to start the game off, especially when you're down 2-0 in the set.
This is already looking grim. If you are Jade here, you're like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to swap over to the Brawlhalla. You know, she can finesse sometimes. She hits hard. But now you're behind by so much. Hasn't taken a whole lot of damage yet, though, on the second stock. So we'll see if they're able to just play pristinely on the Brawlhalla and then, you know, bring it back.
Yeah, it's just you never want to put yourself in such a position where you're that far back on your heels and you have to make some crazy miracle clip to bring it back.
Oh, lucky day.
Wow. Meow xdd just being like, all right, you know what, forget about that, reset it. He got clipped around the corner. I don't know what happened there. Unfortunate.
Now is he just like, hello, darkness, my old friend?
Oh,
A little upset about that one, but we can go ahead and keep it running. And Jade definitely gassed about it, right? One more recovery should get the KO off the top. If you can find a gravity cancel D-Light, you'll be in a pretty good spot. Any Sig will be enough as well, but Meow xdd might not even give the chance. Cassis the spot
my gosh.
dodge with the side light. The second hit is always the one, TWK. That's always the one catching the spot dodge.
yeah, I mean, it lasts for so long. And that was just great awareness from Meow xdd being like, oh, you just spent your dodge? I can just Sig after this. I don't need to go for my down light combo or anything. I'm just taking you out.
Yeah, and like there are some Sigs that like don't hit grounded where in a scenario like that you might be able to fast fall down, but oh no. No, not again.
Oh no.
Okay, cool. Jade on the verge of getting 3-stocked, but that dream ends here.
3-stock denied. Now you just need to deny any bow ground pounds. Don't let a single one hit.
We were talking about every set we got goes to game 5. That might change right here. Jade would really have to make some magic happen. And so far, these axe hits are really racking up some damage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Meow xdd answering back. Great ground movement. Jade trying to get the hits. That's 3.
Ooh, was scheming for the dodge read, but Jade actually bringing this back, has Meow xdd into the red, dodges out away from that string, has another chance.
D-Light recovery, I think, might do it. Oh, you see, it's so hard to punch that from the front. It really is. You have to
gotta
time
go
that
up,
dash
over, and
D-Light
behind.
perfect. Yeah, because it just takes so long to jump.
Oh, the Polar Vortex and Meow xdd with the 3-0 and a handshake, moving on.
Okay, and there we have it, right? So that means we have, of course, Meow xdd looking great here on one side. Impala on double ground pound. Oh man, we would have got 3 if the dodge was up. You know, dodge to the side. But if the dodge was up, we would have seen 3. Oh man, but yeah, that means we have Impala, Meow xdd, Noel, and who am I forgetting? TWK. Who's the last bout?
Yo, winners finals, Noel versus a Blaze guy. Losers semifinals, Impala versus Meow xdd. That's the top 4 that we've got sitting and waiting.
Oh man, and just like that, we're gonna see who is going